What's going on, everyone? My name is D. Anthony with evolutiontraders.com, and today I broke all of my trading rules. Now, I didn't break all of them, and I didn't lose any money per se, but I did break a trading rule, and I want to kind of recap and I want to kind of explain what is it that I did that goes against my trading plan that I know I should not be doing. And if I know I should not be doing it, why did I do it anyways? So let's get into the video. What we're looking at here is the NASDAQ 100. We're looking at the NQ chart. I'm not going to make this video too long because I know some of you guys got other things to do and you want me just to get straight to the point. We're looking at the 5-minute time frame. We're looking at the NQ. Now, the first trade that I took today on NQ was here, this 20 play that set up at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Now, before you ask, why didn't you take the long position that confirmed at 640? For those of you guys who just follow me on YouTube and are not in Evolution Traders, guys, I make my bread and butter, meaning, my full-time income trading options. And for me, off the bell, options has my number one priority. It's my number one focus. I've also been telling the guys that I'm noticing I'm getting better moves in the futures after I let the nonsense and the BS kind of digest off the open. Okay, that's the only reason why. It's not like I sat here and I mysteriously, decided not to take that play. If I was sitting in front of the screen, I probably would have taken the long, but I wasn't. I was trading options. So by the time I do get over to the future side of things, I can see us have this high here. So normally what I do is I start marking out the highs and I start kind of marking out the lows, and I kind of start to see, what is the range that we're building. Now, this 20 play that sets up here at 7 a.m. was a 37-point risk to reward, meaning I'm looking to give up 37 points to make potentially 37 points on this trade. So when I took this particular trade, it ended up working in my favor for 37 points. So now I'm profitable on the day. I've got a cushion, right? I've got a cushion of 37 points. Now here's where it comes to where I broke my trading rule. Because if we look at the day's trend, right? If we look at the day's trend, what would you say that the trend is doing off the open? Is this trend going up or is it going down? Anyone with two eyes or even one eye or even half of an eye can kind of see that the trend is going down. So what do I recommend to do? To ignore the long setups. What did I do? What did your boy do? I went long. Now, immediately when I took this long, I was telling the guys at Evolution Traders, I'm probably going to lose this trade. I'm expecting to lose this trade. So I already understood I'm going against my trading plan. But here's where I kind of make it justifiable. Because for me as a dynamic trader, meaning my stop losses are different, the amount of points that I'm giving up is different, where I'm looking to take trades is always different, what time I'm looking to take trades is always different. I can make adjustments on the fly. So what I'm looking at here is if I took the first trade and I'm up 37 points, right? So I'm plus 37 points on the NAS, okay? So I'm already up 37 points on the NAS on the downwards kind of trade. Now, when we set up back over the 20 SMA, I went long. Now, my rules are telling me, my trading plan's telling me is if I can clearly see a trend, stay away from going against the trend. So that's where I broke my rule, because I should have never taken this trade, because if I would have lost, there was a higher probability of me losing. Now, the second reason why I'm going to justify taking this trade, because again, as a trader, I'm not perfect. I'm a human being just like you, but I want to be able to justify why I'm doing what I'm doing. If I can't justify it, if I don't have any mental awareness as to why I'm doing what I'm doing, but I'm just doing something, that's where you run into issues. So I look at this trade. I'm up 37 points on the day. This trade is setting up and it's only 11.5 points. So if I'm going to target a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, And let's say this trade stops me out, I'm only going to lose 11, 12, 13 points, okay? But I'm up 37. So I'm already playing with house money. Even if I lose, I'm still going to be up on the day plus 20 points on the NASDAQ. I'm still going to be up. So is it a risk that I want to take? Is it something that I want to take? Now, if my first trade was red and I lost my first trade, then 100% I would have stuck to my rules and stuck to my narrative and not taken the trade. But because I was up 37 points, because it's a prop firm where we're playing with dummy money until we get our payout, and I'm trying to get my payout from Top Step this month, so I'm trying to push the envelope a little bit. And I'm already green, and it's a small risk. I decided, what the hell? Let's go for it. Now, I had to sit in this trade. It came back down. It almost stopped me out. And for those of you guys who are nitpicking and want to see every little single thing, the low on this candle was 16,774.75. The low on this candle was 16,775. So it did not stop you out. Even if you had a hard stop loss limit, it did not stop you out. I sat in this trade. It goes back over the 20 SMA. It goes up a little bit, it goes up a little bit. And guys, guess what? I ended up getting my 11.5 points. So now not only am I up 37 points, but I'm up 37 points plus 11.5. Okay. So now that's going to equal 47, 49 points total, right? Give or take. So now I'm up 49 points on the day. Okay, 49 points on the day. Now, I trade live with the guys in my team each and every single day, or for the most part, 90% of the time, we're either on a voice call or we're on a live stream, we're on something, right? We're talking, we're trading together. Because remember, trading with the team is always going to be better than trading by yourself. I took off to get coffee, and I'm in line. I'm waiting for my coffee. I pull up the charts, and I listen into the guys that are still on the call, and they're making money. And I'm like, what's going on? And look at the beautiful play that presented itself here. This short play presented itself for a 36.5 point stop loss, a 36.5 point take profit. It went for a 1-to-1. You could have essentially taken another 36 points. If you would have taken this trade and you took these two trades that I took, you'd be up close to 80, 90 points and probably calling it a day. I race home. This time I get there, I'm looking at the low of day being put in. We're building this floor here. And I tell myself, okay, if we take out this low, we take out this floor, I'm going to jump in for a scalp. And how I treat my scalps, get in, get green, get the hell out. What's my stop loss? Probably over the candle that I took, right? Over that candle's high. So I'll still use a 1-bar stop system. So if I'm going to jump in on this candle, if we break back up and we start to go higher off this candle, I'll get out, especially if we take out this, little swing high here, I'll get out of that trade. But again, I'm thinking scalp. I want to get in through a low of day break. I just want to get green as quickly as I can and just get the heck out. Another member in Evolution Traders took this trade as well. And I remember exactly, we took 20 points. Exactly. So we took 20 points on this downwards move. We left a lot on the table. But again, profit is profit. We took the trade. It is what it is. With that being said, I went against my rules and I was able to make money. But again, for those of you guys who are out there, I wanted to justify why did I do that? And, should you do that? That's a question that you need to have with yourself when the opportunity presents itself. Because let's say, for example, you have not taken a trade and you're flat, or let's say you have taken maybe 1 or 2 trades and you're in the negative. I would not take this long setup going against the trend. However, if you are profitable on the day and you've got some cushion and the risk is relatively small, like 11.5 points risk on the NASDAQ, you and I both know, right? You trade the NASDAQ, you look at the stock or you look at the chart, 11.5 points on the NASDAQ is nothing. So with that small of a risk, I was okay because even if I lost this trade, I would still be positive on the day. I broke my rules today. It's going down in my trading journal. I'll make sure to make a note as to why I took the trade and as to why I should not take the trade if this opportunity presents itself again. Example, if I'm red on the day or I'm flat. If I'm red on the day or I'm flat, I'm not taking this trade. If I've got some cushion and the risk is relatively small considering what my cushion is, then I will take the trade and I'll let it play out. But I understand already in the back of my head, there's a higher probability that this trade's probably going to fail. And it did feel like it was going to, like it was going to fail. But again, once you're in the trade, you live and die by your decisions. There is no adjusting your stop. There is no, nothing. You made the decision to get into the trade. Now let the trade play out to your favor or to stop loss. It is what it is. Just wanted to make this quick video because I feel like it would help some of you guys understand, because sometimes trade setups are different. Sometimes the market is different. Sometimes there's different opportunities to do different things. And, sometimes we have a plan and we deviate from the plan. But is there a reason why we're deviating or why we're adjusting our plan, And that's my reason for adjusting my plan or deviating from my system. But again, those are the reasons why. If you're red or you're scratched, don't take it. If you've got some cushion and your stop loss on this trade where is going in the opposite direction is small, take the trade. Hope that makes sense. If you guys want to trade with us, we got something special going on in Evolution Traders. We're going to be getting, more traders funded. We're also going to be working on trading plans to help traders take payouts out of these prop firms, because ultimately looking at these charts all day does nothing if we never take a payout. We plan on taking payouts at Evolution Traders. We do not trade just for the sake of saying that we're traders. We are doing this to make money. If you don't want to make money, then go continue to watch someone else and go continue to watch other strategy videos or something. If you want to make money, you trade with us. Again, if you want to learn how to get better as a trader, you trade with us. If not, go somewhere else. But have a great day. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic week. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, comment, share the video, do whatever you got to do. I'll see all of you guys later.